Hey, welcome. So in this new video, we will cover about the AI growth engine playbook. We will review the exactly end of this video. You will know how you can use AI across 5 leadership domains using 10 workflows. Now, it can be leadership, it can be sales, marketing, operations, or strategy. We will see a specific workflow you can use AI. And once you understand this, you will realize that how AI is something like what I would say an electricity which can lift everything, right? Electricity can be used in anywhere, so it improves the performance like that. AI is also across the business for different applications. AI can be used. So that's the core mindset shift which is required, or I would say that end of this video you will realize. But now I'm just covering 10 workflows. There are lots of workflows we can see where AI can be used. And if you're interested, obviously, end of this video, I will give you a link where you can schedule a call where we will help you to audit in your business how much scope of AI opportunities are there and how you can start within 90 days, how you can implement the AI in your business. So let's dive in now to understand the AI growth engine playbook. The first one is leadership, right? Now, in the leadership domain productivity, right? If you are someone who is a CXO or a CEO or someone who is managing, the key aspect is how do you reclaim more time from the repetitive activities so that you can focus your time more on the high value tasks and the decision making. Now let's see a couple of workflows which can immediately help you on this. One of the things which I commonly meet with many people, or even in my own work, I used to spend a significant time is on creating presentation. Just for the sake, this is the same presentation, right? I would have taken hours to do this, but now with the AI, the whole thing is changed. All it requires is just 30 minutes to make a presentation. So before AI, if I had to make this presentation, it would have been researching a lot of insights, structuring slides, and also designing visuals. Now that was the way even a 1 year back I did, and it used to take easily 3 to 4 hours. And after all that, lot of time was spent on designing some structure, template, and everything. Even if you have an assistant, obviously they are also spending the time on that. But so there was not much times available to actually practice the narration or use the structure or use some better research. But with the AI now the game has changed. The execution, the building presentation takes hardly 10 to 15 minutes. So what AI generates is presentation outline, slide content, and finally the visual suggestions, everything it can do. And what's the new process? The new process, as you see, it involves just old way it was research, slides, design, review, easily 4 hours. But the new way, all it takes is prompt, AI draft, and refine. And in 30 to 45 minutes, you will have like 20 slides presentations. And now, what's the new skills required? When AI can develop your slides so fast, the new skills required is how do you prompt it? How do you structure your story? How do you make your presentation? And finally, how do you narrate it with right clarity? So that is the way you can invest more time on that. So that's the quickly for anyone who is spending a lot of time on presentation. This is a simple workflow you can actually start using. And second one is meeting intelligence. This is another thing where a lot of people spend time on meetings, but after the meeting, the amount of time it takes to note down the meeting and create action items and follow-up coordination, that itself is a significant effort. It can be a monthly meeting, it can be a weekly meeting, it can be a quarterly meetings. But now with AI, you can have an AI agent in your meetings. It will record the meeting, immediately end of meeting within couple of minutes. It will summarize and it will also generate action items. So all you have to do is to come up with the right action items. It can give you multiple suggestions. So the whole new workflow is have a meeting, let the AI transcribe the meeting, AI give you the summary and create an action item and send it out to everyone and then completely track those things. So this becomes a total new level of skills where decision prioritization, strategic questioning, because how do you conduct your meeting? How do you actually make people to open up and speak? That becomes your new core skill. And you will be saving a lot of times on the meetings. So this was the two simple workflows you can immediately implement in your work, and let me know in the comment What is that workflow you want to actually implement this week? Now, the second thing is sales acceleration. Now, this is the domain I've worked significantly at Growth Aspire. So, how do you use? There are lots of application for the sales, right from building a completely new CRM to every aspect of sales. But let's cover just two of the workflows which can be actually help AI, which can save lots of hours to make it in just minutes. One is the lead research. So this is an activity we always recommend. If you are serving some high-end clients, you need to, before meet them, you need to do a good amount of research. It can be visiting their LinkedIn research or a website or an industry analysis. All these things easily takes 1 to 2 hours. Now imagine if you have to meet 10 leads. Obviously, this is a 10 to 20 hours of work, right? More than. But with the AI today, you don't have to do that. AI can generate the company insights. AI can make the decision profiles. AI can do the complete context. All this in 10 minutes, and AI can give you a complete report of AI report. And along with that, AI can give you how to lead your conversation. So this whole flow becomes totally different now. AI research, target company, research, and opportunity insights. So the new skills is for somebody is customer insight framing. How do I communicate with this customer? How do I start this interaction? What is that insight? What are the opportunity evaluation? Should I really spend time on this? So these are the things you will start working on this. So you are going to save a significant time, but also you will focus on high value activities. Now the fourth one, which is my favorite, is proposal creation. A lot of time is spent on proposal. There is no doubt. Before AI, either two things used to happen: send a blank custom proposal, which hardly were template standardized proposal, or spend a lot of time building a custom proposal. So now we know that standard template proposal, they are not effective. But at the same time, building a custom proposal every week for 2 3 customer means easily 10 hours is gone, because you got to draft from scratch, multiple editing, manual formatting, and all those things. But today with AI, all that can be saved. In just 30 minutes, you can build a very custom proposal for your customer, exclusively capturing customer pain problems, customer insights, come up with a unique customer offer, key arguments, everything. And the impact breakdown is 85% you reduce time, but your proposal success rate increased by 6x. That's the thing we have actually seen with a couple of customers. So now the leadership skill is, how do you actually prompt your new proposals? How do you value articulation? What is the strategic messaging so that your proposal comes out exclusively, which is meant for customer, and also you can save a lot of time on this. So these are something for the sales. So if you are in someone who is doing sales, let me know which of this workflow you're using already or which one you want to actually use it. Now the third one is marketing leverage, right? This is where a lot of people are suggesting AI can use, but of course many are not doing it the right way. But here is where AI can be immediately applied. So creating campaigns and content faster with AI assistance. Now first one is again content creation. Content is something very much now abundant. Everybody is creating content with AI. They are creating images, videos, anything can be created. But before AI, obviously this was taking a long time, brainstorm ideas, writing draft, multiple. But today you can create a complete tool with the AI, which can generate multiple content ideas for your own product, for your own customer base, draft variations, refined messaging. So you can actually create a very customized content which you can test across platforms. So one is you can increase the volume of content, you can increase the variations of content, and also you can be more consistent. So the key skills now is, once the content becomes abundant, you need to be positioning very well. You need to narrate your stuff very clearly. So a lot of time gets saved here. If you are in the content, this thing, maybe your team will get saved significantly. And then the campaign design. This is another area where a lot of time was spending and not effectively. So when people wanted to design any new campaigns, maybe a campaign for a event or a campaign, of an online campaign. So before AI, there was a significant time to do manual research, idea generation, structuring. I'm just giving a 3 to 4 hours, but many times it was taking like tens of hours. We have spent more than 15 hours, 20 hours a week. Now we have agents developed where with the AI you can actually generate the complete campaign ideas, message framework, ad variation, everything happens in 45 minutes. Your time has to be spent more on thinking, experimenting, how do you positioning, and this will become help you to launch faster 5 times, 3x more variations, and significant time saved on campaigns. So that's for a marketing. If you're already using, let us know how you're using, and if you want our help in improving your campaigns or anything, let us know. We can help you to build a custom tools for this. Now, fourth one, this is another area where a lot of people are not using AI. They think that AI is something they cannot, but there is a huge benefit possible with AI, with the workflow design and all operation efficiency. So you can reduce the internal friction within the team communications and accelerate reporting cycles, maybe for sales, marketing, operations, HR, finance, every area, right? Reporting analysis. Now, before AI, if you really see, I have seen now also many are using the manual spreadsheets, data compilation, manual summarizations easily, whether it's in HR, people are using it to download some resumes and trying to filter it. In the sales, they download monthly data, weekly data. In every area, in finance, invoices, all these things are done in Excel with a very, I would say, uh, kind of very time consuming, very repetitive work. But today with AI can generate automatic summaries, trend analysis, key insights. So we have developed tools. It can be developed with Claude, it can be developed with different. All you need to do is to give a clear instructions. You can easily reduce reporting transformation by 92%. So this is a weekly, daily activity for many companies, whether it's in sales, whether it's in finance and all. So the key leadership skill, if you are leading a team, you got to figure out what is that insight, how I can improve my decision, so that this report generation shouldn't take much time. So if you are spending any huge time on Excel, it's a time to fix this. You can connect with us. We will be happy to share you some of the tools immediately you can develop to make your complete Excel reporting, Excel work change to a complete automation. And then knowledge management, this is another area, right? If you are somebody who has a lot of employees joining, or you have got a lot of content to make your employees learn, then earlier there was too many scattered files, a lot of L&D heads, a lot of HR people. There is a lot of manual documentation, hard to find information. There is a constant friction. People don't know the latest information properly. There is so all these things are done in a very time consuming, not a very way, methodic way. Maybe that was good at the time, but with the AI, this is a completely game changer. So you can generate automatic document tagging, smart summaries, searchable knowledge bases, instant retrieval with a actually LLM like conversation. You can exactly give the situation, it gives the input. People who can build a different agent like trainer assist agents, tutor assist, customer support assist, all these things for your internal teams to get the knowledge right time at the right place. Wherever they are, they can get it. So there is a huge impact, like 80% faster into access. This is not all about uh, learning LMS. This is a completely how your user accesses the latest information or the right information at the right time. So people can onboard 3x time faster. People can solve the issues easily 50% faster. So the key skill is how do you architect your information? How do you use the system thinking? So these are the things which are more required now, since the AI will doing a lot of knowledge retrieval, knowledge access very easy. So the result is your whole company will have an institution knowledge preserved and accessible. So this is another area. If you need any help, we would be happy to assist you. We are already working with some clients on this. And finally, the strategic decision making. This is the important area where how do you become a core differentiator in your market? How can you use AI to handle your top level market analysis, customer analysis, scenario analysis, so that you can provide a right judgment? Because end of the day, AI, as I said, can act as a PhD scholar on many areas, but you need to know how to use it. So one is opportunity evaluation. Let's say you have a new market to enter, you have a new opportunity for a product. Earlier, this was taking a long time. People used to even hire consultants to do the fact research, to collect evidence, research, analysis, do a lot of charts, finally arrive at some decision. That was taking 3 months and all. And many times it used to go wrong also. But now you can do this complete analysis of a McKinsey kind of consultant in just a week's time. So earlier, fragmented research, slow decision making, incomplete data. With the AI, you can analyze the market trends, competitive insight, risk assessments, everything in hours of decision. So you will have lots of inputs to come to the decision, data plus analysis, context, leader provides. So you will know exactly how do you use the right tools to make a decision. So whether it's you want to stop the opportunity, you want to pursue the opportunity, you will have various data to check. So the new leadership skill is to improve your judgment, improve your evaluation, not overly spend time on collecting facts or doing a lot of manual analysis. So when you make a decision, you will be a 10x faster with a lot more confidence. And finally, scenario planning. This is a very important for people who are in the strategy, like how do I plan for different scenarios? For example, right now the Iran war is happening. How many companies have planned for a scenario on how to manage this? So many times various threats will come. How do you plan this? So before AI, this was a manual analysis, static planning. Once in a year, people do limited scenarios. They used to take couple of two, three scenarios. If the market goes up, if a competitor enters, like that, and that itself an exercise was very heavy, and once in a year we're done. But right now you can do this scenario planning every month. AI can simulate lots of scenarios, outcome predictions, and you can even build a scenario analysis tools, strategic trade-offs with multiple scenarios, so it can give you what are the risk on, risk off. These are very high strategic areas where businesses can do it now at a very less cost, provided you want to actually play in this game. So you will get a significant planning power, 10x, 5x better prepared for upcoming threats or opportunities or anything, the strengths, you can actually capture it. So system thinking, strategic foresight. So you can implement some of these tools. So the key thing is you can navigate uncertainty with confidence. So as I said, these are 10 workflows I showed, but within these there are lots of other workflows we can do, and there are another 20 to 30 workflows we can do for every business with AI. And as I again said, AI is like electricity. It can help you in every area, every application, but it comes from the leadership. So the key thing is the leadership shift. The old model, if you really see the leader, a leader was known by how good his knowledge plus execution was. So execution was given a lot of importance. Obviously, people who had ideas but they could not execute, they were slow. So you had to execute. And but today, AI can handle a lot of execution. Of course, you still need to use AI to execute, but the AI can do a lot of hard work. But what is required is, as a leader, is to judgment and systems thinking. You need to really think. You need to adopt AI in your work. You need to make that first shift. And that's where what I say is future belongs to leaders who elevate from execution to judgment and using AI to amplify their strategic impacts. That's the key thing. So AI is not everything, but AI, without AI, you will not be in a position to compete in your markets because others can take away. So using AI and using AI effectively across every area and making AI first is one of the most powerful strategic decision for every leader in business. And if you really want any help in this area, we would be happy to help you. So your AI growth engine awaits. As I said, there are 10 workflows across leadership, sales, marketing, operations, strategy I shared. And now if you are ready to build your AI powered growth engine. So schedule a call with us. We would be happy to uh, work with you. So you can click the link given in the comment where uh, you can see how we help you on this, and we will do the audit of your business first. And once we in the audit, you will see how your business is actually gives you a lot of scope. So this audit itself will help you to prepare yourself for the AI. So thank you, and leave in the comment what is that one big takeaway for you from this, which workflow you are planning to do, and then I would be happy to start. If you want to work, we will start. Thank you.